guys were out driving, and one guy says to the other, "I think we're lost." The other guy replies, "Yeah, but we're making great time." This is how you spend most of your day. This is how most of your team spends their day. They're traveling fast in the wrong direction. Everybody is zooming around, running from task to task, email to email, meeting to meeting, Slack message to iMessage to text message. The speed is impressive. Everybody is making great time, but they're getting nowhere. Here's where the confusion lies, and the big distinction that I want to give you here this morning. If you get this, I mean, really get this, it will radically accelerate your success. Are you ready? Write this down. It's the difference between speed and velocity. You see, speed by itself is useless. In fact, it can be dangerous to your health, to your sanity, to your future. If you have a Ferrari and punch the pedal to the metal, stressing it out to its max capacity, it's useless if it's headed in the wrong direction. Or worse, if you are unknowingly driving it towards a wall. Instead, what you want is what's called velocity. Velocity is speed in a specific direction. Understand the difference between speed and velocity will change how you work. It'll change how you live, and it'll change the legacy that you can leave. You see, most people think in terms of one dimension. They just think in terms of speed. And most all the people are passed by people who think in multiple dimensions, which is velocity. When I really understood this, and I started practicing this religiously, it became my great advantage. It's why some of no particular brilliance or talent can achieve a lot more and faster and easier than most other competitors and peers. It is why such a not particularly experienced team, there are no MBAs or PhDs on our team, can achieve a lot more, faster, easier, with fewer people than most of all of our competitors and contemporaries. You see, we are fastidious about velocity, going fast with a well-mapped direction to a clear destination. So write this down. Velocity is the distance traveled divided by time in a specific direction. In physics, it is called a vector, a straight line from point A to point B. Efficiency at arriving at the right destination. And if you then add speed to that straight line, well, now you're nearly unbeatable. This is how you can beat the most incredibly talented, capable, and hardworking people around you. It's so much easier than you think. The amount of time and energy and attention and capacity and life force that most people waste doing the wrong things in the wrong way that takes them in the wrong direction is incredible. It's like taking Usain Bolt, the fastest human to ever live, and making him race on a treadmill. No matter how fast he goes, how much effort he exerts, how much he stresses himself to go faster, he won't make any forward progress. And even a toddler, only waddling in the right direction, headed towards the right destination, can beat him in a race. You and I might be that toddler, but we win if we get our velocity right. And what's great for you and me is, it's even harder for the Usain Bolts of the world, because people have more solicitations on their attention, more demands on their time, more tasks on their to-do list, more emails, texts, notifications, Slack messages, for God's sakes, and the like, constantly taking them off their direction all day, every day. So you're probably asking, okay, well, tell me how to get my velocity right. Well, it's a good thing you showed up here today. There are 3 things that you need to do. Are you ready? Number 1, slow down to go faster. Not enough time is spent on thinking, planning, and prioritizing. Most things that you do fast, efficient, and with great intensity, you shouldn't be doing at all. Most projects shouldn't be done. Most products shouldn't be launched. Most promotional campaigns should not be run. Most to-dos shouldn't be checked off. Working on the right things is more important than working quickly. You want to do fewer things that matter more. I can't tell you how important this is. Only a few things produce the majority of your actual results. If something is not going to have a massive, needle-moving impact on your annual goals, it should not ever be assigned, worked on, or completed or launched at all. Selection is more important than speed. So, A, determine your destination, aka goals, and design your direction, aka build a map. Using your Living Your Best Year Ever design system, that will help you design and then stick to your map. B is to check your map regularly. Be sure that you're on you're still on the straight line vector. Weekly, use the Sunday planning process that is inside the Living Your Best Year Ever to plan and prioritize your week. Also inside here under the planning section. And then daily, use the weekly rhythm register, also inside here, to track your daily behaviors. Okay, this is under execution. And then number 2, eliminate weight. Ruthlessly delete, delegate, diminish all other unnecessary tasks, requests, communications, obligations, and meetings that detract from your velocity. Remember, most things don't matter. Don't let those things that matter little matter a lot to your time, energy, and attention and take you off of your velocity. Stop mistaking activity with productivity, movement for achievement, and speed for results. And number 3, now have tunnel vision. Put your blinders on. Block out the world by blocking out your calendar. Schedule all your prioritized functions and stay focused on all that you schedule. Once your destination is clear and your directions are set and your guidance system is activated, now you can punch the pedal to the metal. Now you can add speed to the direction and create massive velocity. Now, no one can catch you. So, do you have that? Number 1, clear destination and directions. Number 2, strip away and block out. And number 3, pedal to the metal. I suggest watching today's Darren Daily 3 or 4 times and sharing it with everybody that you work with and live with to get them on the same page with how to work and live better, easier, faster, and more sanely. Tell us what you're going to do in the comments below.
Well, hi there, Allie